All right, let's run that plugin update again. That looks good. Oh. Okay. All right. All. Quit. We'll rerun that. So reopen that. Okay. For what that is, I believe I still need to go to front end, data source. I think I need a I really need a keybind that as well. Alright. This is 80, 81. Yeah, right there. Am I using it again? I'm just borrowing. Yeah, that's good. Probably don't need it here either, but we'll live with that for a second. What I need to do is I need to update this guy right here so it's no longer first and last name. Account context, why aren't you? Data source, the context is provided. Okay. Well, this is this account context. So that should be right here. Got you, okay. Got you. Okay. It's just named now. We no longer need that. And that's about it. That should automatically resolve that issue. Let's make sure that compiles perfectly fine. Data source 26. Got you. Makes total sense. Okay. Okay. Still an error, but I don't think there's an error. I think there's a lock error. A file locking error. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. So, I mean, let's try writing that again and seeing if that unlocks it. In the meantime, if it compiled, I should be able to see defy us.com. All right, defy us.com. 1, 2, 3, 4! Exclamation point. Log in. Perfect. Yeah. So that has to change. Email. Data source. I think it's title. I think I have something instantiated incorrectly. So that would be in our view. That is in dashboard. No, that's not what it is. It's home. Dashboard is our template. I should probably put that in another folder. Yeah. Item title right here. So we'll just use name. And that should be fine. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So with that said, we go back to our Stripe API. I need to confirm whether this is the appropriate approach to actually query this API. I don't know if it takes URL parameters or if it takes like a header. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if there will ever be a case for both of them. I don't know if there's a case where I could use both of them, and if there is, I wouldn't want that being either or, so we'll provide the option to add both. True. We'll replace it with the char. give me an error there, but oh, if it does, I want to push. We want to push and, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right, that works for me. Thanks for the follow, Alvido Doodle. All right, so I think that's fine there. I need to start breaking down the data types that I'll be digesting and responding with. And I think I built out the subscription model already, so I just need to go to this Stripe reference and see the different data types I need. I guess we'll start from the top. So we'll start with the customer object. Let's see where that is. So this is our customer object. We're looking for, excuse me, what is optional and what is required. Unique identifier object. Let's create a customer. Let's see what objects are required there. Optional dictionary. So that's an, okay, so I need to get this object. We'll copy this and kind of open up a new guy. Scratch. We'll mark that real quick just so we have it there. Perfect. Let's make sure we can get back to it. Perfect. That works for me. Okay. You're not gonna work? Okay. Alright, so I need to fill this object. I want to be able to pass everything, even if it's going to be optional. Still want to be able to provide all the proper fields. So we're looking for a city. That's a string. It's really strange. I think it stripped all my commas. That's strange. Why are you stripping my commas? I'll do it this way. Just to make it valid, I'm gonna give it an object. Give it a variable. Alright. So we're looking for city. This will be a string. Country. Country. Address line 1, line 2, postcode, and state. All right. So we're gonna do state. Code. Line 2. Line 1, and then we're looking for country. All right, so I don't know if 2-letter country code. All right, so it's an ISO 3166, so we have to create some sort of check for that. That's a string. A zip code. See if we can find. Doesn't really tell you. Oh, it's a string. Okay, so that's fine. And then city is a string. So all these are strings. Cool. All right, so let's go back to customer. That's good. So we have that. We have our number. What else? Other thing is, what's discount? What is required though? Oh, I do not like websites that I take control of my control find abilities. Oh, there we go. Required. Really? Really? There's no required fields? Payment option. Hold on a second. It's the ID, okay, so that is an object as well. Phone is optional. That's really strange. Why would you? All right, I mean, it is what it is. All right. With that said, I think this is good enough. Created ads. Invoice settings, I'm not going to fill up any of that. Email. I don't know what live mode means. Name, yes. Invoice sequence, I don't need that. I got it. So you create a customer with just a description, which is fine, I guess. So all these things should be optional. Test clock, I don't know. I don't need none of that. Shipping. I'm not shipping anything. Discount. I don't think I need to set that yet. Delinquents, I don't need to provide that. Default source will definitely be used. That's fine. Currency created. I don't need that. Balance 0. Alright, that's good. To rust struct. Oh, I see. What am I missing? This is a string. Oh, did I really copy the... I copied the numbers, didn't I? Whoa, that's right. Unable to parse JSON. What are you talking about? Am I missing something? JSON validator. Am I blind? Okay, no trailing. So we're looking at roots. This is our address. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Okay. Perfect. So we have our roots, which is going to be our customer object. And then we have, I don't need this because it's already snake case. Yeah, that's much better. All right, so we're gonna remove that guy. Paste that. All right, so we have our object, our string. Let me make all these optional. Forgot to mark it. Damn it. Source. Models. Oh, that's back. This is back end stuff. Okay. These seem to be optional, so we're gonna set it all to optional. That we're good. Bookmark this already, right? Alright, perfect. Go back to Stripe. Go up. Yeah, it is Jason. All right. And then we'll pass some. All right, and then this will be else, none. I wonder if it's possible to map this. What am I missing? Oh, I have that flipped. If let's. Option customer. So this is the first guy here. When I create a customer, what's the response? So this is the response. So I wonder if I need this in my struct as well. I mean, we won't find out until we actually do it. I can't even speak right now. All right, so what we'll do, customer cost. For whatever reason, that does not look proper. Okay. And then we survey to string customer, and then we unwrap it. If let's okay, rest. This feels very boilerplate. I feel like I could do this better. Just gonna put that there. Else none. Rest. Jason. Customer. Yeah, that makes sense. Delete customer. I deleted. At this moment, I don't think I need to use an object after the fact. And I'm already passing the ID, so I already know the user's ID. I mean, I probably would. Let me see. Permanently deletes a customer. It cannot be undone. Also, immediate cancels any active subscriptions on the customer. Unlike other objects, deleted customers can still be retrieved through the Unlike other objects, deleted customers can still be retrieved through the API in order to be able to track the history of a customer while still removing their credit card details and preventing any further operations. Return an object with deleted parameter as success. If the ID does not exist, this call returns an error. Okay, perfect. So it's a response error. It'll give me another HTTPS response. Alright. that works for me. So I think this is fine. I don't think I need to do anything too crazy. I mean, if I need to use the ID afterwards or check the object, then I'll create the response object. But at this point, I don't think it's necessary. Okay. Okay, so we're dealing with some res.json. It's gonna be lists. It's gonna be customer. Yeah, that works. We're gonna do unwrap. Make sure, I think I did this already, so let's see. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Pass it that, and we should be good to go. Add, delete. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and build the response. Rust. Great. I think that object might be similar to others, so can I just create a trait for it? only giving me examples of functions. I want to be able to pass properties. All right. Well, let me try it. Let's see if we'll call this pub trait. Right. And this will contain an ID. We'll say pub ID, which is a string. Hopefully I could do this. And then object deleted. If I could spell right. And this will be a bool. Yeah, no, I don't think that's possible. Unfortunately.
I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine. I just wanna make you. I just wanna make you. I just wanna make you. Mine, mine, mine. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you mine. Mine, mine, mine. I just wanna make you. I just wanna make you.
Alright. We'll think about this differently. So this will be pub struct delete the response for now, and then we'll do this will be pub ID string pub object string and this deleted bool, and then we'll just do simple deleted response new pass it a static string okay can I not do that? Okay, I guess I can. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just the object. Jesus. I mean, I don't need instantiated. I just needed to respond back. That's totally fine. All right, so we will do the right thing and actually provide a response with our delete action. Where are you? Get customer ad right here. We'll be responsible. That's this is delete response, and then we'll do a unwrap, and then we'll close that off, and that should be good. We'll do option delete response, and that should be good to go. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll just yank this guy and just paste it in there. So now let's do add card. We need that object. Go. Let's go to create and see what we need. We need a source, a token like card objects. Huh. This is the response. Now I would have to send it. Object type should be card. Okay. Under inspiration. Okay. Check out the curl. What is this? What is top? Yeah, is that a token? is that an object? I'm assuming it's an object. All I can really do is, try it out. So what we'll do is we'll scratch that JS. All right. Let's T. Okay, so we're dealing with let's call this source. This is year. This is required. A 2 or 4 digit number representing the card's expiration date. 2, I'm assuming single digit month. Alright. So this is required. Let's just do this. CVC, currency, name, metadata. Oh, I started too early. Damn it. Object, number, expiration month, expiration year, CVC, currency, name. Defaults for currency. Anything else? A token like the one returned by Stripe will automatically validate the card. How do I create that token? So quick little search here. A token, that's what's confusing. CSS token. Looks like a string. There is really no actual Stripe add card token. Create a card token. Got it. Okay. This is what I need. I guess create a card token. Token is like some sort of card token. The card this token will present. It also pass in the customer. The idea of the card belonging to the customer. Otherwise, if you do not. Okay, this makes sense. All right. This is more like it. Let's go back to our curl art object. I wish you just gave us our adjacent object rather than this. Yeah, because this is our response. I may have to go back and see what I'm actually using as. Well, the response is fine. It's the ingest object that needs to change. All right. Make sure we year, number, currency, CVC, name, address line 1, address line 2, city, state, zip, country. Optional custom connect only. To add the card to an account. Required in order to add that card to an account. In all other cases, this parameter is not used. When added to an account, the card, which must be a debit card, can be used as transfer destination for funds in currency. Okay, so we're not transferring funds to them. I'll still keep it there as optional, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use it. Maybe referrals, maybe that's a way. But I could also give them redeemable tokens or something that they could use within their subscription. All right, so month, year, number, currency, CVC, name. I don't see any sort of data type. I'm assuming we just pass the strings. No, I think we have to actually pass it numbers. All right. Name, address, line 1. Address line 2. All right, so month says 2-digit, so 12, 22. We'll keep it standard, and number, our number as a string without any separator. All right, that's stays like that. We'll keep that as it is. I mean, currency. I wish it provided me an option there. Our CVC, car security gold, highly recommended to always include this value. Got you. So we'll make this required. Name, string, address, string, address line 2, string, zip code. I don't know if it's a number. We'll keep it a number for now, because I don't know what the data type is. It doesn't say. All right. So that's our object. Let's go ahead and get this automatically generated. I always forget. Yep, snake case, we're good there. Alright, so let's go back to this guy. Yeah, I don't need you. Bring this over here. This is required. This is required. This is required. Currency. This is optional. Alright. This is required. Name. We're going to make this required on our end. Address, we'll make this optional. Okay. So this will be, call this card. No, we'll say card token. And then we'll just simply use this. Metadata. I mean, doesn't give us any option there. Value. Okay, so that's a generic value is generic. All right, cool. That works for me. I wonder if this is just standard. If I start seeing that pattern, I'm probably going to create a type, a generic. Alright. Stripe. So we could add a card now. Alright, let's go ahead and clean this up a bit. So there's a different IP for this actually. We actually need it's a two-step process actually. Let me see. Because we have to first create a token, which is through a token API. Okay. Token. Okay. So I could create let's create another response here. So this is a post. We'll copy this guy. Create token. And then this is going to be, I don't think I need to pass anything. We don't need to pass an ID, but we do object. And this will be a generic. We just simply call token. Token. Right. To string object. It's probably gonna tell me I can't do that, but I need a serialize plus deserialize. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? And then that guy. Consider. Oh no, deserialize, not deserializer. Go, that should be fine. I mean, really, I just want to serialize it here, so I don't need to deserialize that. So I think that's fine. Yeah. So create token. So that's gonna require a different response. Okay, no, this works. Okay, it's not giving me an error on the type. It's expecting it to return that. Okay. So if let's okay, response. All right. We'll give it a none. We'll do sum. We'll do res, JSON, B, unwrap. Deserialize. Are you gonna let me do this? consider introducing what the hell is that? Whoa. What a response. Hold on.
We kept letting it go for too long. It was time to react. You can run, you can hide, but the music will stop. It's a fact. You want something else, I agree. Well, that's where you belong. No point bending backwards for me. I'm just shifting along. There's no use holding on. If you love it, you set it free. Just let it go. Move along. That's how it's got to be. Breaking slowly for a while. Breaking is easy. Take your time. Don't just lay it on the line. Make it right. I'll be lonely for a while, but believe me, I'll be fine. Happens all in good time. I don't know, c'est la vie, said the old folks down at the bar. And our old friends bowed it up, wondering where you are. You want something else, I agree, but that's where you belong. No point bending backwards for me, I'm just shifting along. There's no use holding on. If you love it, you set it free. Just let it go, move along. That's how it's got to be. Take it down, breaking slowly for a while. Breaking is easy. Take your time, don't just lay it on the line. Make it right. I'll be lonely for a while, but believe me, I'll be fine. Happens all in good time. Happens all in good time. Oh, you win
Some you lose some.
fall, then you get up. No matter what you do, remember all the
Good time.
Oh, the wind will change, the storm will calm down. You win some, lose some, all in good time. Breaking slowly for a while, breaking
It's easy.
take your time. Don't just lay it on the line. Why don't we just lay it on the line? I'll be lonely for a while.
Provide a definition for the function body. What are you talking about? Realize. Parameter. Generic parameter. Where T is the serialized own. what am I? Objects. I mean, is it less code? Body, the following from static required because a requirement of input body. Okay, that's fair. Let's see what we're doing here. See what types they have here. Means T can be deserialized from some lifetimes to color group by any lifetime. DE. Consider for the restriction bound. I think I need to know the type before it comes here. It's unfortunate. I have to create a function for every token I need to create. It's not satisfied, required because of the requirement on the impl. But I'm not using the serialized owned anymore. Okay, let's do this. The trade is not. So this is working as intended. It likes that. I have a feeling it's not liking this.
I shouldn't want ya, I shouldn't need ya, but I'm afraid that's not up to me. Cause when I hear ya sing through my speakers, it's like my mind takes a hold of me. I've tried shutting you off for some time now, but I'm still hearing your voice in my head. Oh, I wish I was more than your fan now, and that your voice came from here in my bed.
Following. What's up, Gray? Gray Jack. How you doing? Doing good. Trying to get a better understanding of generic typing in this Rust problem right now.
time now, but I'm still hearing your voice in my head. Oh, I wish I was more than your fan.
It definitely doesn't like this,
Your voice came from here in my
but I know it's working.
You're in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, singing to me. You're in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, baby, in my headphones, making me bleed.
Oh. Jesus. The small things, I swear. Alright, so we could go back at this. Yank that out of there. Perfect. Alright, so we got our generic types for... Yeah. I also use the print line. Yeah, I use that and print line. Got you. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm here just building out the Stripe interface, just building out each individual component. But I built out this generic create token mechanism because it appears if I need to create tokens, there's several types of tokens I could create. So I could create a card token, a bank token, a bank account token, a person token, things of that nature. And that's used to pass through our API calls. I guess it's for an extra layer of security, so we're not always sending over the user's private details. So they just associate it with a generic token. So I have to build that API call, and I didn't want to create a function for various token types. I just created a generic just so I could pass it the object type I need. So we're gonna do card token. I already did this, okay. Let's go back. Create token. Just make sure I'm pulling the right object. So card response. And then the token is this guy. Okay. first one is card token. And the second one is card response. Card response, yeah. Oh, and the object, got you. So we'll create our object here. Come on. Actually, what am I doing? Let's and then we'll do that again. Do let if let okay res equals that, else probably could shorten this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass it as sum. And this is going to be card response unwrap. And that should be good, right? Oh, I need to update the response type. This is going to be an option. And what we're going to do is we're going to pass card response. Yeah. There's probably a way I could shorten this. Unused variable. Yeah. So now we have to save the card. Have to create the card. So it's customer source. We're passing the customer ID. And then we pass the ID here. Plus, I think I have an object for that already. I could possibly just, I could do this number on it. We'll create a type. We'll call this card source. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. Just to keep everything. What are they calling it? See what they're calling card create option. What are they calling it here? Card params. We'll keep it like that. Source, and this is a string. This is the token that I need to use. Returns the create card token if successful, otherwise it'll raise an error, which is awesome because we're handling that and we're passing a none, which we could probably would want to pass a none with an object actually. Alright, being used already. Start day, JSON to string, card source. What are we missing? Required. Unwrap. All right, cool. So we have that situated. Let's clean this up a bit. All right. This looks good. Okay, so remove customer card should be similar to our remove customer. We'll yank that. Is it though? Receive card, update card, delete card. Is it the same? Yeah, it is the same. Customer ID. Customer ID. Oh. Send. Yeah, that works for me. So we pass it a customer ID and an ID, and that should work fine. Be right back.
Sunshine, why you playing? Spotlight from my heart. Sunshine, why you playing? Spotlight from my heart. Sunshine, why you playing? I get you. Spotlight from my heart. Sunshine, why you playing? Just hope it makes no sense. Spotlight from my heart. Sunshine, why you playing? I just hope it makes no sense. Spotlight from my heart. Sunshine, why you playing? I get you. Spotlight from my heart.
Get cards. Let's see what we have here. Retrieve list of cards. Object list, and then we have our data, which is the data type. Do I have this object already? Is it the same? That's what I have. ID, objects, address, city, CVC check. Yep. All right, so I could just put this in a list. Perfect. Object card, customer ID, source object card, and that's her response. Okay, that works. List card. Okay. Okay. Card. It's not a scope. Now it is. All right. I think we have 2 types left. All right. Get subscription. We already have that situated. Our subscription object is already created. So we're going to create a subscription. And what do I need? I need items and then customer. That's the bare minimum. I feel like I'm going to have to rework this later on, but for now I'll just implement the required types. What is the item object? Item. This is the subscription item object. We're gonna go ahead and convert this. Let me put in dark mode again because that's blinding. Snake case. Price. Let's change the song. Where's my subscription? Keep everything organized and together. Right here. Price. What's the difference here? Can I reuse this? It doesn't look the same. Alright, I don't think it is. Okay. Price may be the same. I think price is repurposed down the line. Let's check. Unit decimal, ID, active, metadata, nickname, product, recurrent. Yeah, so we could remove that guy. We can remove that. Metadata 1 and 2. Reoccurring. I don't see you being used there. Oh, I know where it's being used. Hold on. I think all these are already being used. We got price, we got meta, we got reoccurring. They're both the same object. Cool. Billing threshold, metadata, price. Huh. Oh, okay. I won't be doing that there. quantity. I have a very strong feeling list of up to 20 subscription items, each with an attached price. Oh boy. There's a price ID. I think I'm gonna have to create a price object. An ID of the price object. Strange. It's this is a subscription, but there's no parameter to specify the duration. I would assume we would have to use a plan item to associate to a subscription. Unless a plan item is a price object. Let's see. You can now model subscription more flexibly using the price API. It replaces the plan API and is backwards compatible. I guess prices is the way to go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to change some verbiage. Price list. Object active, billing scheme created, currency, custom live, lookup key, reoccurring. Okay. Perfect. So I already have unit amounts decimal. All right, cool. So I already have our price object already created, so I don't have to create that again. So this is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be add price. Okay, so we're gonna do price. We're gonna do that, and then this is gonna be post, I'm assuming. Body. To string. Okay. I don't know what the response is going to be. So create. So a response with the actual object. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. Okay. Am I missing something? Oh, yeah. And I think the API changed to prices. I don't need to format this. There's no, actually, yeah, there's no parameter. So we'll do prices. Sell prices. Send. That seems good to me. Oh, yeah. Okay. ID, prices. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same exact thing, but with an ID at the end. Yep. Okay. Plural. Okay. There we go. This will be return a price. So we'll just unwrap that, pass that. Option, price, perfect. And then now we're gonna pass a list, which should be the same as this. We'll just copy paste this, yank this. Okay. Plan list. Just make sure we don't have to pass anything special. Nope. So we'll just change this to be prices again. Perfect. Do string, send, price. The only thing that will change is this is going to be a list of prices. It's going to be options, list of prices, correct. All right, perfect. So that's good. All right, so let's go back. Since we know what we're dealing with, we could actually build this. So add a subscription. It looks like we're gonna have to pass prices, which will be a vector of strings. All right. Let's see. Subscription item. Add a subscription. Add a subscription. Create a subscription. So we need customer ID and items. Add period. Description. Payment behavior. Allow incomplete, error if incomplete, pending if. And more parameters. Add invoice item. I guess you could add ability to associate merch with their subscription. Trial period days. Oh, this is bright. Oh boy. Trial end. Parameter takes a timestamp indicating the exact moment the trial should end. When creating a subscription, you can alternatively use trial period day arguments, an integer representing the number of days. I'll probably opt in for that. From the current moments. Yeah, that's much better to deal with than trying to calculate the date. When creating a subscription with a trial period, no payment method is required for the customer, but for $0. When the trial ends, we generate the invoice and send the invoice created 1 hour later. We attempt to charge that invoice. A bill cycle also begins for the customer. Okay, we're gonna include that object as well. So instead of this, what should we label this? I don't have a subscription item. Do I need to pass the same objects? Items, yeah. Same parameters. But this time I don't need to provide a customer ID because it's associated to a customer already. Okay. So we'll just call this struct subscription, create subscription. Sure. We'll call it add. And this will be club customer string club items, which will be a vector of strings, and then I think I'll add a coupon to this. What is this, a string? Yeah. Club coupon string, and then all we need is trial period days. Okay. And then this will be, is this an integer? It doesn't tell me what type it is. I'm gonna assume it's a number. Yep, okay. So we'll just use I64 just to keep things similar to what we've already been using. Okay. So that's that. Do I need anything else from here? Allow incomplete.
Took me for granted. Don't recognize you anymore.
Billing cycle.
Now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your
Will apply to any subscription item that does not have tax rate. Alright, I think that's fine. I think these are the only fields I'm gonna require. Alright. Let's go back here. This is gonna be, we'll use sub just to shorten it. Add subscription. We'll add that guy. Sarday. Do string. Sub. Oh, customer is provider. Okay. But it's an actual object. It's not in the URL. So we remove that. Okay. Subscriptions. Okay. To string. We unwrap this guy. We're gonna go let's give it some. Res some. Oh wait, actually give it an okay, and then we'll give it some down here. JSON. And this is what type of response? Make sure I'm giving it the right response type. So we have D, application fee, automatic taxes. Okay. And we have items, which is items. See, I created a subscription, an item. It isn't. Oh, because these are prices. Got it, okay. Prices have that. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, prices right here. So we're essentially gonna respond with the subscription objects. And do that. Yep. Perf. Works for me. Okay. Subscription. We'll unwrap that guy. Alright, so something's happening. Oh yeah, results. Option, subscription. That is good to go. Now we will. Something's going on. How can I serialize? Oh. Where are we? Oh. Alright. this is our second to last one. So what are we doing? Updates. The sub and then the data that we're gonna update. I mean, honestly, probably won't do this here. The only thing I think they'll want to do. But can I pause it? Is there a need for this? Update. Update an existing subscription to match the specified parameters. When changing the prices or quantities, we will optionally prorate the price we charge next month to make up for any price changes. Would it make sense? Oh, I could see a use case. Got it. Okay. If they upgrade their plan, we have to update. Okay. We have to update it with the new subscription rate, which will then prorate their monthly cost. By default, we prorate subscription charges. For example, if a customer signs up on May 1st for $100, they'll be billed $100 immediately. If on 15th she switches to a $200 price, then on June she'll be billed $200 for the renewal of her subscription plus $50 prorate adjustment. $100 if it switches to 200. Oh, okay. No. Oh, I get it. Okay. Because half the month she didn't have the upgraded service, so when she okay. A credit to be applied to the next invoice. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have to do. Okay. Metadata order ID. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to go to payments, add subscription. This has to be a generic need something with more attention. That's gonna obviously break our above objects. Subscription request. And then there's gonna obviously gonna be something up here that doesn't exist. That guy right there. Okay. That should be good. All right. Subscription. Oh, there's a reason why I did that. Go here, make this an optional. All right. Because this object is going to stay the same, so we're going to obviously when we update, we're going to update the item. Huh. Subscription item to update. Okay. Price. The idea of the price object. Okay, there we go.
In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before. No. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind. No, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route. Yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling,
So, I think I need to look up. I need to get their. I need to get their subscription first. Look at their item objects. Oh, this is opening the door to multiple use cases. All right, for now, we'll worry about our current possibilities, just so we stay in track. We'll just worry about 3 possible price options. Price. Are we passing the price name? Is there some sort of description? Content. I don't know what that means. Is that something we could... Price object. ID, unique identifier. Okay. Let's see metadata real quick. Set of key value pairs that you can attach to an object that can be useful for storing additional information about the object in structured format. Okay. So, key value, right? So I gotta change this. So meta value would just be a hash map. String. And it's optional. Got it. So that's what we'll use to identify our plans. We'll use that as the means. We should probably do the same thing for our prices as well. Let's do that to our prices as well. So metadata. I mean, that's really good to know. It's not a set field. All right, perfect. So that kind of answers my question. I could kind of use that to identify the price, but I'm still gonna have to retrieve the users. Oh crap. Still gonna have to retrieve the user's subscription with the prices. Unless, is there a way to pull prices associated to a user? Price search. Query. I mean, I think prices are generics. Yeah, prices are generic. You just get associated to people. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. So we got items right here, which is this guy. We have a vector of items, data. And then within our item, we have price. And that is our associated price object. So we have items. Got it. Okay. So we're still going to stick with this guy. This is the object we're responding with. Well, we're responding to. Pass it items. Item to update. This is something I definitely have to test and play with, but I think I understand what I have to do. So let's write this out. So we need to get prices. Let's go down. provides is the price. If they update the subscription, we're gonna have to pass it price. But we need to get self.get subscription, pass the ID, if let some sub, we first get the option. If that doesn't work, we'll just pass a none because it obviously doesn't exist. And then if let's okay res right, then we'll have some res.json. Right now I don't know what we're building. Actually yes I do. This is going to be a subscription object. Subscription. And then this is going to be else. None. Right. And then we're going to change this up a little bit. Option. Subscription. I have to make sure to unwrap this. There we go. Alright, so I have this now. We have our object. Case time unused on the previous price, and customer is immediately charged for using the new price. This also resets the billing date. Prorate. Updating this quantity on subscriptions many times in an hour may result in rate limiting. If you need to bill for a frequent changing quantity, consider integrating metered billing instead. We will not be doing that. I mean, it's tempting, but we should give some guidance. Really, I think I just need a at this time, just make sure I have the right object in mind. This guy right here. Just make sure you should have coupon there, right? Yeah. And then trial period, yeah. So we're gonna use this guy, this object. Subscription request. We're gonna have to clone this object. Well, create a new one and then basically create a replica of that object but with the filtered item list, because we just want to update that item in particular with the updated price object. So we're gonna do item. I have to mute here. Could I do something like sub dot? Let's first see if that's even a possibility. You can probably remove explicit. Okay. I need to mutate this. Cool. All right. So sub dot items. Iterate. Oh. I thought items was a vector. Oh no, it's an object. That's right. So it's items, and then inside of here there's a vector. So data. Okay. So we're dealing with data. Iterate. I don't think I can. Well, perfect. No. I just need the first. Right, and then this is. First object should be an item, which is this guy, and it should be ID. Perfect. And I need to unwrap this. We get ID. We have the ID here.
Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down.
First mute. Price. Actually, that if This is a whole lot of freaking nested conditions. Still missing something though. When you construct the body, we have the ID. So we have the ID. Update subscription. Subscription items to update. We have that. And the price. So we've updated the price. So we could do sub requests, sub requests, right? Sub requests. And oh, there we go. So we'll just fill it up with the options. Items right here. It just dawned to me that I also need to make these other guys options. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and none all these guys. None. I learn how to spell. And then we item clone, and then we just JSON. All right, to string sub requests unwrap it and borrow. Expected vector found item. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. Oh, no, my fault. I totally instantiated that incorrectly. Item that clone. Oh, you're an ID? Oh, what a shame. All right. Optional array of hashes. A list of 20 subscription items. I wish they gave an example. I'm gonna assume it's a vector. items. Oh wait, hold on. So this is our initial request. I'm gonna change it to update subscription. Update, yep. I'll trim it. Oh, I see. That just need to happen. We don't need to set this. Not right now. Alright. So passing the ID, the subscription ID. We're getting the subscription first so we can get the item in question. I should probably no. At this time we're only dealing with one subscription, so I don't think there's a need to add the ability to filter we're getting the first object since there's only going to be one subscription associated to an individual at any given time. We're grabbing the first item, we're updating the price with the past price object, which is the upgraded plan that they're upgrading to. Said that all backwards, but yeah. We're building our update subscription object. We're then passing our update subscription object to the API. The API will then look for the item's ID and then update the price object associated to it. This price object should contain, let me see. Price object ID. So it's a string. So let's ID string. We're setting the price ID to the plan ID. Gotcha. What are you talking about? Oh, I can't do it. subscription. This is the subscription object. Item, price, yank that, pasted, item request, and ring. Okay, so we have the item ID. So we just have to build our item here. That item. Whatever. Well, item request. Okay, we'll keep the same paradigm. So item request. ID. We got here price, and then we'll pass the price ID. Okay, so I don't need to update that anymore, so let me not even add mutus and just grab that object. Let's not mutate that. Is it gonna force me to clone? Yeah, it's gonna force me to clone. Totally fine. Okay, so here requests. Perfect. It only takes an ID, so price will be the ID. Request. ID of the price object when changing a subscription item. Quantity is set to 1 unless quantity parameter is provided. I'm fine with setting it to 1. There should only be one price associated to it regardless. Alright, cool. So I think that's good. That seems sound. I just have to test it. Our request will be our subscription object as displayed here. Alright, now let's delete or cancel the subscription. Our response is the same exact thing. Let me check something. I think I wanted to check this initially. So items. List, got you. Okay. This one's gonna be straightforward. missing that. So I think that's good. We'll just have to close this off. Alright, res, Jason, subscription, wrap. Oh, we have to change the type. I think, is that it? I think that wraps up all our necessary API calls. So we kind of start testing it, I think. Let's get customer list. I'm not gonna ask for an email just yet. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Let's close that. Like that. So let's test this out. Payment controller. So let's do type service, new, payment equals payment, that's customer list. Let's do if let some customers equals that, right? And let's just, this customers. So let's create a quick little API on our front end. Yeah, I think it's fine to do it here. Okay, so let's get started. Marketing plan item, do I need this? No, I don't need you. Just since we're already here, we'll create something real quick just to test out. Function. Payments is the API endpoint. It's a gets. Just too much. Let me mark this so it's on my list. Perfect. We have that there. It's accessible. Let's go back to our.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, drifting apart.
All right. Oh, yeah, I know what I was gonna do. Payments without the S. And you're not opposed to your gets for now. We are not completely sure. Can I do this without actually instantiating the type? Let's try that out. Yes. Is that fine? Are you cool with that? Nope. Can I just parse it as string? Yeah, I think that's fine. All right. For now, it's probably gonna break while parsing it, but I just really want to see the query that it returns. I want to see if it actually queries it properly within the backend. So customer list will get pulled in. Let's do it on get started. We'll do on pan selection. Oh boy, it's bugging out again. Yank that. Post that there. We'll just create get customers. Okay. And we don't need to pass anything. There we go. Let's make sure that enumerator is there. think that's good enough. I'm gonna skip response equals true. I don't need to send back anything. Alright. Back to our marketing, just to make sure that's error-free. Alright, let's change your plan. That did not get triggered. Did I not save? Yep, that would help. Let's write all. Payments. So what's the problem? 404 not found. So we have payments. Oh, did I not instantiate it? I don't think I did. Let's go to main. Oh, that's not where it's supposed to be. Let's go here. Okay.
Moment I can't forget when everyone seemed to let go of integrity and pride. In chase of a better deal, we sacrifice all ideals for a moment in life. What can we do to make it right? Hesitation coming around again. Termination of all that we could have been. In a world with no one bothers, it is hard to deliver the truth.
This happens when a runtime is dropped from within an asynchronous context.
We struggle against the odds, and no one is helping us to make order of this mess.
Well, that makes sense.
There's a
All
feeling
right.
I can't evade that rises when I'm afraid. Will we ever live again? There's so many things that should have been. Hesitation coming around again.
compare to asynchronous.
Hesitation coming around again. Termination of all that we might have been. In a world of unbelievers, there is no way of getting across to a crowd of true receivers. I think I'm lost.
Oh, got back our object. Let's rerun this. I want to see. And we need an asynchronous function here because that's what Actix calls for. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, so I have to and I have to kind of like remove the blocking client. Remove that. We're gonna have to convert all this into asynchronous await. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and copy this, paste that there. Oh, I thought it was gonna. Damn it. Right. We have to add a weight here. Weight here. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Await. We have to wait this guy. Await. I mean, I could use grab to actually do that. That would have probably been faster. I'm already happy with that. Create token. Await. Card source. Anything else here? Nope. Alright, add card. Await. Await here. That seems fine to me. Perfect. Okay. But I got still errors here. Payment customer lists. Nope, that works. Yep. Dot await. We don't need you. Time. Customers. I mean, it didn't give us an error. Let's try something. Let's add a fake customer. Let's add a fake customer. Our request is pretty quick. It did provide us an object. So that was a successful request, because I didn't specify these parameters here. Alright. Let's create a customer. Add a customer. Joe Doe. Joe at doe.com. Test Doe. And we're gonna add that guy and requery. All right, we added him, so let's go ahead and change our ad again. Let's clear this guy. We got our custom. We got our custo. So my API interface works awesome. Lee. Perf. First try. All right. That's pretty cool. Okay. Pretty cool. That is also taking into account our options, providing us a none value. There is no object there. That's really cool. Freaking awesome. Let's test out prices. Let's create a price. And let's do a quick little test. So we're looking at, let's if let's payment price payment add price. All right, we'll just create our own price object. Right. We'll await. We'll do this guy. We'll yank this guy. Paste this here. Price. And we will build this object. Bill. Let's just make sure this object is correct. Prices, create price. I think that's the price response. Tier mode. Define if the tier price should be required if billing schema is tiered. ID a product that this price will belong to. Oh. Plan. Okay. Price. $20 recurring monthly. That's fine. Did it not work? Oh. Delete. Let's see. Product. Okay. Alright, so I probably wouldn't create prices. I'll probably just create prices through this dashboard. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. But let's do this. Let's list the prices. Stripe, controller. Yeah, let's not do this. Let's do price. Price list. Change. We have one object there. Yep, there we go. So these are our prices. Yeah, it probably doesn't make sense to create this object within our API if we have an easy interface to use. That's good. I think this is a good stopping point. Tomorrow I can start fleshing out the actual front-end mechanism to associate a plan to the user and process credit card payment. So I have all the APIs needed to move forward. Alright, good. I think that's it. I think this is a good stopping point. I hope everyone enjoyed. Until tomorrow. Deuces.